Yeah, hustle or bleed. Ain't no peace on this side. Let's go! I was raised in the jungle, no mercy zone. Whipping that white till my wrist turn stone. Got packs in the trunk, I don't ride alone. Money talk loud, that's a killer tone. Shooters on call, don't test my rage. I've been broke, now I break that cage. Tears in my eyes, but the clip full steel. Pain in my chest, but the drugs make it chill. Blood in my cold, I was born for the fight. Dark in my soul, but I glow in the night. Street taught me lessons at school never could. Stacking up bands while I walk through the hood. Gun in the safe, knife by the bed. One move wrong, put a price on your head. Success ain't sweet when it drift from the struggle, but I made it out, now I drip with a hustle. I don't talk much, let the action bang. Trap house jump like it's wild with fangs. Dope boys dream of a watch that dance, but the price of the game is blood on your hands. Real ain't pretty and fake don't last. Fast life burn like premium gas. I came from the bottom with a 9 in the drawer. Now I sign deals worth millions or more. Demons in my sleep, they don't wanna let go. Fans on my line, gotta keep it low. Pray for my dogs in the cell or below, but I'm still 10 toes in this world so cold. Blood in my cold, I was born for the fight. Dark in my soul, but I glow in the night. Street taught me lessons at school never could. Stacking up bands while I walk through the hood. Gun in the safe, knife by the bed. One move wrong, put a price on your head. Success ain't sweet when it drift from the struggle, but I made it out, now I trip for the hustle. Fast, trust none, count stacks, low drums, made men never fold, street rules never done. This that trap gospel, blacked out sermon, either die broke or go out earning that. With a siren's wail, bricks and blood, no fairy tales. Trigger finger train, I never fail. They want war, bring hell and braille. Bite through chains with a mouth of steel. Power's not given, power's what I steal. One eye open, can't trust no soul. Even shadows talk when the nights get cold.
Cause I on my head, still I wear my crown. Enemies rise, but I gun them down. Never back down, never bow low. I'm the storm they try to control.
Speak peace, I speak with flame. Every scar I gotta kill his name. This for the hunted, the cornered, the lost. We rise through fire, no matter the cost. City of ghosts, I became the voice. Didn't choose war, but I made the choice. Now I'm the Lord, the judge, the curse. Speak my name, it gets worse. Run if you want, I smell your fear. I ain't just close, I'm already here. Voices say kill, I never say no. This is revolt, not a show.
On my head, still I wear my crown. Enemies rise, but I gun them down. Never back down, never bow low. I'm the storm they try to control.
Blood crown.
Yeah. It's that blood and bills music. We came from the bottom, now we cut through still. You feel me? Let's go. Born in the belly of the beast, no peace. Hand on the Glock, no leash, no priest. Ran with the wolf through flaming feast. Now the Benz all black and the wrists on freeze. Rocks in the back, cash in the duffel. Street got rules, better move with muscle. 12 at the block, we ain't never gon' buckle. Talk too loud, end up in a puddle. Heart iced out, soul been sold. No fear here, just codes and gold. Seen brothers fall for a line of blow. I just stack mine up till the safe don't close. Blood on my shoe, bills in my hand. Grew from the dirt, now I run the land. Came from the block, now I count them bands. Ain't no luck, just the devil's plan. We live fast, don't pray for peace. Only love the war, only trust the peace. Smoke in my chest, got the re-release. This life ain't sweet, it's a violent feast. I seen bodies drop for a brick in the chain. I seen best friends switch for a seat on the plane. Now the money talk loud, drown out the pain. I put scars on my name just to win this game. Pour the lean in the Sprite, watch the demons talk. Still dodging them feds on that silent walk. If you ain't from the mud, then you might get lost. Cause we built from the struggle and we pay that cost. Got a stash in the flow, got a blade in the coat. Got a plan to escape if they grab my throat. Got a ride or die and she never fall. She counting up hundreds with her heart so cold. Blood on my shoes, bills in my hand. Grew from the dirt, now I run the land. Came from the block, now I count them bands. Ain't no luck, just the devil's plan. We live fast, don't pray for peace. Only love the war, only trust the peace. Smoke in my chest, got the re-release. This life ain't sweet, it's a violent feast. Hear the sirens howling outside my soul. Got my brothers in the pen and the blood run cold. If I die tonight, put my chain in gold. Say I never gave in, I just never fold. Blood on my shoes, bills in my hand. Grew from the dirt, now I run the land. Came from the block, now I count them bands. Ain't no luck, just the devil's plan. We live fast, don't pray for peace. Only love the war, only trust the peace. Smoke in my chest, got the re-release. This life ain't sweet, it's a violent feast. No mercy.
Crank it loud, let it shake. From the streets to the top, we make no mistakes. Trap life, no change, we breaking free. Blood on the pavement, but we chase that glee. Cash in my pocket, demons in my soul. Hustle never stops, yeah, we taking control. Smoke in the air, fire in my eyes. We fight to survive, watch the kings arise. Boom, let it slap, let it quake. Trap lords moving, no room for fakes. Guns in the dark, gold in the safe. From the block to the crown, we carve our fate. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Born in a grid where the shadows dwell. Dodging sirens, living life through hell. Packs in the trunk, moving under moonlight. Every move a gamble, but we rolling it right. Got the streets on lock, plug on my line. Turn my scars to the stars, now my diamonds shine. From the trap to the throne, watch me break the mold. Turn my pain up power, now I'm stacking gold. Running with the wolves, no fear in my heart. Built this empire, tore the world apart. Ice on my chain, blood on the blade. Street life forever, we ain't here to fade. into the void. Lost in the rush, but my soul still poised. Violence in the air, it's the game we play. But the cash keeps flowing, so we seize the day. Cops on my tail, but I'm too damn quick. Flipping bricks to billions, yeah, I'm building it. From the corner to the stage, now the world's my own. Turn my hustle to a crown, now I sit on the throne. Baseline hits, feel the ground explode. Surviving every battle, yeah, we break the code. Money, pain, and power, it's the life we know. Street kings forever, watch the legend grow. Sitting straight for legs, up and down, drink down, live fast, that's the way we roll. Street kings eternal with the world in a hole.
I came from the dark where the demons bite.
No mercy. Stash house full, I don't sleep no more. Chop lines on the table, pain in my core. Clip long like a Bible, this is street law. If I die tonight, then I die, warlord. One eye open when the cash too clean. Snakes in the grass, got a laser beam. Took shots, now I sip codeine. Dreams made real from a triple beam. Grew up where the silence loud, where the killers smile and the rich look proud. Made it out with my soul half torn. Now the crown on the head that was battle worn. No mercy, no, only drugs and gold. I'm a king from the trap where the stories unfold. In fast life, full clips, hearts made cold. From the pain I rose, now the streets I control. Boom. Hit, gun smoke, bank rolls. This the code, I survived every war, every scar that I hold.
Gas mask on.
Gas mask on when the storm come in. Rats talk quick, but the wolves don't grin. From the corner to the penthouse in, all I God judge me, I was born to win. Cartel deals, money stacked like bricks. Whip so loud, made the devil feel sick. I don't need fame, just the blood and grit, and a crew that'll ride when the fire gets lit. Voices in my head say don't go soft. Had to kill my past just to lift off. My pain ain't fake, my heart ain't clean, but I walk like a king through the murder scene. walls I broke through, shot my pain into every room. No invite, I crash your rain. Kings get buried when I spit propane. Street born beast, stealing my grin. Life's a fight, I was made to win. Got no shield, just rage and teeth. You call it hell, I call it beneath.
Every chain they gave, I melted. Every scar they carved, I wore. This ain't revenge, this is a war.
Real bass. Gun reload sound.
Marked by pain, fed by hate. Every lost face became my blade. No allies, no exit route. I kicked in hell, then stomped back out. You flex with gold, I flex with scars. I turn backstabbers into memoirs. I walk through fire and leave it cold. I don't sell souls, I take control. I was hellborn, flames in my chest. Raised in the dirt, no time for rest. Strike like thunder, break like war. Kick down doors, leave blood on the floor. They made violence the system, violence the system, violence the system. So I made violence my language, my language, my language, my language. Let's speak, let's speak, let's speak.
Bread in the ashes, raising the smoke. Made my throne out of bodies they broke. Fists in the dirt, knife in the flame. Now I walk with a ghost and a hunger for pain. System don't save, it devours the weak. So I sharpen my rage and I sharpen my teeth. Talk with a blade, move with a drum. If you look for a god, I suggest that you run. No break, I strike. Made in war, born to fight. No more peace, no fake truce. This my truth, this my noose. Rage in my blood, death in my tone. I take heads and I sit on the throne. Fear my name, hear that boom. I make graves inside the room. I make graves inside the room. Spit resistance, I breathe revenge. Cross me once, that's your dead end. No love here, just leading still. Power don't sleep and my fate don't kneel. Wolves on my side, death on my back. Burn my past, I ain't looking back. Scars like armor, pain's my prayer. If hell got a gate, I'll be waiting there. No justice, no peace, just vengeance on repeat. No savior, no rules, just me and my bloodstained tools. No justice, no peace, just vengeance on repeat. No savior, no rules, just me and my bloodstained tools. No justice, no peace, just vengeance on repeat. No savior, no rules, just me and my bloodstained tools. No justice, no peace, just vengeance on repeat. No savior, no rules, just me and my bloodstained tools. I make graves inside the room. I don't break, I strike. Made in war, born to fight. No more peace, no fake truce. This my truth, this my noose. Rage in my blood, death in my tone. I take heads and I sit on the throne. Fear my name, hear that boom. I make graves inside the room. They taught us fear. They taught us fear. We answered in fire.
fire, I rise from pain. Now I wear the crown, they try to break. Let's go.
Back from the dirt where the cold still bite, raised in the shadow where the killers ignite. Blood on my hands but my soul still breathing. Hunted by the past but I'm never retreating. Chain on my neck but I broke that lock. Learn from the wolves, now I lead that flock. Voice of the streets, sound like thunder. You pray for peace, I bring that hunger. They try to chain me down, they try to drown my sound, but I got raging waves. Now I'm the storm they hate.
This is war, no peace, no grace. Got my crown in a violent place. I survived through the shots and flames. Now I rise to remember my name. Power in my blood, I ain't folding back. This is payback, written in full caps. Run this trap like a loaded Mac. You want war, then I'm all of that.
When the world turned cold, sold my fear, now I buy pure gold. Enemies pray, but I walk like a curse. Talk that walk, get your face in the dirt. I'm not a hero, I'm vengeance sharp. Every wound just feeds the spark from riots born in chaos raised. I'm the beast that your system made. Power's not given, it's taken by the ones who bleed and never break.
This is war, no peace, no grace. Got my crown in a violent place. I survived through the shots and flames. Now I rise and remember my name. Power in my blood, I ain't folding back. This payback, written in full caps. Run this trap like a loaded Mac. You want war, then I'm all of that. All of that, 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 all of that. You want war, get up, go, go.
You want kings, we bring war. No surrender, just power.
Whispers in the alley turn to drums in my chest. Load the rage, let the barrel confess. Boom! Born in the gutter where the sky never glows. Made friends with the shadows, learned the code of the crows. Steel in my lungs, kerosene in my speech. Every scar's a receipt, proof the lesson was preached. Concrete jungle with a bite like a saw. Taught me how to draw blood before I studied the law. Feed me the struggle, I chew it like lead. Now my hunger's a weapon, they'll choke on the bread. See the wolves at the gate, I grin, let them in. Turn a setback to sin, turn a cough into skin. Got survival in my marrow, vengeance in my grin. I don't pray for a break, I break in. No chains, no chill. I was tempered on the anvil of will. No peace, no pause. I reload every wound into claws. Bow down or burn, take your pick. I flip oppression like a dirty brick. Bloodstained crown on a rebel throne. I build empires out of broken bones. Power isn't given, it's carved from the night. So I harvest the darkness, stitch it into my bite. System wanna mute me, chain me, shoot me, but every bullet they spend just recruits me. I rage for the voiceless, strike for the weak. Turn fear to a language the tyrants can't speak. Got a fist full of fire and a mind full of grind. When the smoke clears, only my flag will shine.
Silence never never that. Mercy, kill the chat. Patience, overdraft. I cash rage, break the staff. Sirens bend, baseline rips your halo ends. Tremor quake, I make the pavement levitate. No chains, no chill. I was tempered on the anvil of will. No peace, no pause. I reload every wound into claws. Bow down or burn, take your pick. I flip oppression like a dirty brick. Bloodstained crown on a rebel throne. I build empires out of broken bones. I don't survive the storm. I am the storm you survive. Fade to black. Survive the storm. I am the storm you survive. Fade to black.
Distant gunfire.
Marching steps. A voice fades in.
They try to win. They try to erase us.
But they forgot we were built in fire. Let's move!
We ain't born lucky, we ain't born marked. Raised by the wolves in the land gone dark. Every meal stolen, every night's war. Learn how to kill before I learn to floor. Talk is cheap where the bullets scream. You dream of peace, we dream of schemes. Survival a drug and I'm deep in dose. You pray for light, I hunt and smoke.
Oh, walk the warpath, mask and flame. Rage in my veins, I don't feel shame. No truce, no leash, no fake crown. We storm in silence, then burn it down. Oh, walk the warpath, mask and flame. Rage in my veins, I don't feel shame. No truce, no leash, no fake crown. We storm in silence, then burn it down.
Never got love, never got saved. All I ever knew was how to dig graves. Now I build thorns from the skulls of kings. Every enemy fall when the rifle sings. Eyes like a scope, mind like a bomb. I don't blink when the pressure's on. Power in pieces, pressure and pain. I take the scars, you take the blame.
They said we'd fall. They said we'd break. Now hear that sound. That's your mistake. Boom. The warpath, mask and flame. Rage in my veins, I don't feel shame. No truce, no leash, no fake crown. We storm in silence, then burn it down. Whoa, whooppa, whooppa, whooppa. Whoa, whooppa, whooppa.
Target neutralized.
Crown secured. Initiate blackout.
No fear, no rules, just hunger and smoke. Welcome to the zone. Started with nothing but powder and pain. Now my name echo like shots in the rain. Born in the trap, made of fire and chrome. No heart, no sleep, this my war zone. Eyes wide open, the block don't blink. Money and blood and the pills don't think. Loyal to the grind, no God, no priest. If I die tonight, I still die beast. Loaded clip, click clack, whole squad moving black. One life, no slack. Run it up, no looking back. Sky full of drones, streets full of ghosts. Only kings ride when the heat gets close. No mercy zone. We don't play fair. Drugs in the dark, gold in the air. Bags full of sin, pockets stay loud. Made from the mud, now I move with the crowd. No mercy zone, no truth, just crime. Money or peace, power over time. Cold in the soul, ice in the veins. Trap got rules, but we don't explain. On deck and the silence speaks. We don't do deals, we just play for keeps. Hate in the mirror, pain in my voice. You live like this, you ain't got no choice. Came from the corner where hope gets sold. Turn my rage into bars, my fear into gold. Can't trust none, not the cops, not kin. Only real ones ride when the walls cave in. Fast life, hard line, break or bleed. Pray to the trap when it's time to feed. Shots ring out, it's more than a game. This is survival, etched in flame. No mercy zone, rise from the dirt. Money, success, built on the hurt. Blood in my mouth, steel in my hand. I don't just live, I take in command. No mercy zone, silence the weak. Speak with the bass, let the 808 speak. Warfare drums, kings dethroned. Welcome to the fire, the no mercy zone. Zone of wolves, zone of pain, zone of gods, with no shame.
Penthouse, window, city, all glass. But I still see dope bags and ski masks. Closet full of chains, none break the past. Every gold link got a ghost attached. Counting up wins, but my sleep subtract. Woke from a dream where the fiends came back. Woke from a shot, but it wasn't real. Still duck when the wind sound like a steel. Flash beds hit the crib, mom crying on the couch. I was 12 holding product in my mouth. Uncle in the kitchen with a sawed-off gauge, saying don't flinch boy, welcome to the cage. Blood on the floor, cash in the drawer. God on mute, war at the door. Lessons learned in the hands of a fiend. He taught me how to whip before I hit 16. To a mirror that don't talk back. You ever hug money just to feel what you lack? My heart got ink, not love on tracks. My soul went broke, I just hid the cracks. I bought success, but it didn't buy peace. I made it out, but the stain don't cease. They clap for the man with the bag and rings, but not for the kid who survived those things. A hallway with lights flicker like truth. Footsteps loud in the silence of youth. I still hear him, the boy in the trap. Still see blood on a folded map. Now I own what once broke me down. Wore the pain like a robe, turned it to a crown. Fed my city when the mayor just posed. Now my story worth more than the weight of gold. But don't praise me for the way I climbed. Praise the ones who ain't make it in time. I'm not a god, I'm the sum of my scars. Still riding with shadows and luxury cars. You see the shine, but not the shadow behind it.
it remembers everything.
Yeah. No sleep, no peace, just war. Came from the shadows where the sirens roar. Let's go! Brick by brick, I built my pain. Cooking up heat in the devil's domain. Money on my mind like it's sink in the vein. Grew from the crack, smoke, baptized in flame. Clock with a switch, no time for regret. Either you kill or you die in this set. I see brothers fall for a line of the white. Now I run blocks like I'm built for the night. Hood full of ghosts, still talk through my mind. Cash in the bag, leave the love behind. Trust no soul, not even the mirror. The reaper talk loud, but I move much clearer. Blood on the dollar, I paid my dues. Lured to the street, not a thing to lose. From rag to a throne, this path ain't sweet. It's dope guns, power to survival, beat. Tears on the scale, but the weight stays solid. Dreams full of death, still I chase that profit. Running from the feds, got the phone in the socket. Whip game raw, I don't deal in modest. Ruthless, yeah, I was raised with knives. Life got a price and we gamble with lives. You won't now, better learn to deceive. Cause the street don't forgive and it don't let you leave. Told my demons, let's see. They broke bread on the concrete. Now I feast in designer, but my past still rides in the backseat. Blood on the dollar, I paid my dues. Lured to the street, not a thing to lose. From rags to a throne, this path ain't sweet. It's dope guns, power to survival, beat. Blood on the dollar, I paid my dues. Lured to the street, not a thing to lose. From rags to a throne, this path ain't sweet. It's dope guns, power to survival, beat. All this cash, that's pain in disguise. All this gold, that's dirt in the shine. All this fame, that's blood in the rhyme. All this life, that's death bought in time.
We came from nothing to neon nights. Let it burn, let it ride. No brakes, just flames on the runway. Dripped in silk, talk money like it's gunplay. Flashbacks of broke days that sold me. Now we toast up champagne in the nosebleeds. 100 on my neck, 1,000 in the fit. Custom made move, yeah, everything legit. We don't check price tags, we check jets. My flex louder than your regrets. We don't wait in line, we walk through the light. Every beat drop feel like flight. Fast life, spotlight, no rewind. We ain't living twice, so tonight we shine. Freedom drip, we glow, unstoppable. Racks and vibes untouchable. Hype in my veins, I'm on overload. Party like gods in designer mode. Bass go boom, we levitate. Cash come fast, we elevate. All eyes on us, we the way. This ain't luck, this that ultra state. Fire, we ignite. Whole club jumping like satellites. Move so smooth and off-white. High life living, every night's alright. Check the fit, that's Virgil in the thread. Power in my step, yeah, I'm 3 moves ahead. Whole squad look like we had a Vogue spread. And every show we do, they paint the city red. Money on the mind, freedom in the soul. $1 billion dream, platinum goals. No limits, baby, this how we roll. From street lights to the Super Bowl. No ceilings now, just stars and sound. Jump so high, we don't touch ground. Electric feel, we own this crowd. Say my name, make the night bow down. Freedom drip, we glow, unstoppable. Racks and vibes untouchable. Hype in my veins, I'm on overload. Party like gods in designer mode. Bass go boom, we levitate. Cash come fast, we elevate. All eyes on us, we the way. This ain't love, this that ultra state. Midnight kings and runway queens, living loud in luxury scenes. Whole world watching like movie screens. but we just dance, no in-between. Freedom drip, no fear or flame. Legacy loud, remember the name. We rise, we ride, we don't play tame. This our world, we run the game.
Trying to eat same way I was.
Started with crumbs on a paper plate. Stomach empty but my block full of hate. Every morning was a prayer and a wrist. Dreaming about a Benz while I bag up a brick. No cable, no heat, just a flick and a bic. Learn more from the trap than I did from a script. Dropped out, picked up scales and a stick. Learned to shoot before I ever learned to fix. Every win was survival, not glory. You see gold, I see trauma in the story. My first $5 made off pain, but I spent that fast on a chain and flame. Now it's planes on the runway, safe full of racks, but I still flinch when I hear tires crack. Success feel cold when the soul ain't clean. You can't hug wealth, it don't wipe your screen. I bought a love for my mother, peace for the night, but she still locked the door and sleep with a light. Rich now, but I count like I'm broke. Still watching my rear, still breathing in smoke. Caught a body in the mirror I ain't recognize. Too many nights I just capitalize. Turn pain to profit, death to dreams. But ghosts don't fade just cause you switch scenes. Lil' bro from the block came knocking. Said he's starving, same script I was talking. I gave him the keys, same route I took. Now he running from the law with the same look.
He was just trying to eat same way I was, and the game took him under like it always does. Now I'm staring at a photo with a blacked out smile. Same story, different name, new file, full circle.
A crown built on survival and pain.
But every king here got blood in a chain. You don't really escape.
Where I'm from, you either eat or get eaten. No peace, no sleep, just money and demons. Let's get it.
I came from the gutter with a blade in my hand. Dope in the bag, blood in the sand. Money talk dirty like the Mac 10 jam. I made my first meal while they slept on the plan. Snakes in the trap, get clapped with the fire. No second chance, we don't ever retire. From the corner store to the penthouse wires, I'm the ghost in the block, the streets admire. No peace in my lane. Drugs, war, blood and pain. Grew up where the gunshots sang. Now the money rain like cocaine. Survive or die, no middle ground. Push that work till I own this town. Enemies lurking, we hunt them down. Yeah, I was lost, but I run it now. Hollow tips in the briefcase, contracts with a heat face. Every loss made me beast made. Now I move bricks like a sweepstakes. Rolling with the killers and the wolves. Turned a zip to a mansion full of jewels. Now I'm on the yachts, but I started in the slums. Did dirt with my hands just to rise from the mud. Stacking every dollar, that's revenge on the system. Can't trust none, I got demons in my vision. Street turned cold, heart turned black. But I never fall, put my name on the map. No peace in my lane. Drugs, war, blood and pain. Grew up where the gunshots sang. Now the money rain like cocaine. Survive or die, no middle ground. Push that work till I own this town. Enemies lurking, we hunt them down. Yeah, I was lost, but I run it now. Mama prayed for a better life, but the devil came with the kitchen knife. We cook hope in the Pyrex jar. Now it's foreign whips and bullet scars. Trust no soul, I got war in my veins. Real ones dead, only ghosts remain. I don't feel love, only hunger and pain. Still I smile when the money make it right. No peace in my lane. Drugs, war, blood and pain. Grew up where the gunshots sang.
block where the lights don't shine. Now I dine with the suits and crime. Street made boss with a warlord mind. And I'll never fold, I redefine.
City bleeds, and I rise from smoke. Crack my chains, now I cut their throat. I ain't born for peace, I was built for flame. Bulletproof pride, now remember the name. I don't kneel, I don't run, I don't beg, I become. No kings, just wolves in the dark. We don't pray, we tear them apart. From the dead, to the fire, to the crowd. We never die, we hunt them down. No more silence, no more chains. We rise up soaked in pain. No kings, just wolves that bite. We fight for blood, not light.
Streets on lockdown, shadows run red. My voice echoes where cowards fled. Concrete jungle, no gods in sight. Just war cries bouncing off neon light. Got no allies, just steel and will. Scars on my arms like a silent kill. System failed me, truth betrayed. Now I move like war in a world decayed. I don't kneel, I don't run, I don't beg, I become. No kings, just wolves in the dark. We don't pray, we tear them apart. From the dirt, to the fire, to the crowd. We never die, we hunt them down. No more silence, no more chains. We rise up soaked in pain. No kings, just wolves that bite. We fight for blood, not light.
They said kneel, I bit back. They said obey, I attacked. Now the throne's empty, but the streets, they scream my name.
Built to bleed, but never break. Made in pain, I carve my fate. Fight to breathe, fight to eat. What they fear is what I speak. Built to bleed, but never break. Made in pain, I carve my fate. Fight to breathe, fight to eat. What they fear is what I speak.
Born in the wreckage, ash in my lungs. Talk like war, walk with a gun. Every bruise taught me to math. Survive a snap, there ain't no path. Raising shadows, cold like steel. Learn real quick how fake feels real. No peace signs, just black tape. No rescue, I broke that gate. Told me wait, I ran through lines. Never had love, just warning signs. Eyes like death, soul like smoke. Cut too deep, now the blade don't choke. I've been down bad, but I stood tall. Spit on the king, broke through the wall. They gave chains, I gave fire. Now they run scared from my empire. Preach rules to a born outlaw. I spit that truth with a wild jaw. Fight for power, start for pride. Either you ride or you get fried. Never my soul in this petty rebellion. That power top I don't count to Noah. Whoa. I don't beg, don't burn. I don't beg, I learn. You want peace, then earn. 'Cause I came back just to watch it turn.
power's not stolen. It's taken with blood and purpose. I bled to rise and now I reign.
Built to bleed, but never break. Made in pain, I call my fate. Fight to breathe, fight to eat. What they fear is what I speak. Built to bleed, but never break. Made in pain, I call my fate. Fight to breathe, fight to eat. What they fear is what I speak.
Yeah. Where I'm from, only the ruthless rise. The bass speak.
Born in the gutter, raised by the flame. Money on my mind, ain't no shame in the game. Powder on the table, blocked by the bed. We toasted the hustle, not the blood that we bled. No second chances, one life to shoot. We build empires from the dirt and the loot. Enemies close, snakes in the smoke. We don't do dreams, we just move dope. Fast life, no breaks, no peace, no sleep. Every deal I make got a price that's deep. Tattoo, tears, hand, and a soul for rent. Came from the struggle, not heaven sent. Load it, log it, load it, lock it. Run it, run it, run it, drop it, drop it, drop it. Streets never sleep and the demons don't rest. Hustle or die, got a 9 on my chest. Drugs in the bag, pain in my lungs. Cash in the safe, I was made with the slums. Born for the war, built for the fire. Bullets like beats when the pressure gets higher. No retreat, no tears, no peace, just blood, just go, just hate. Capiche? Savage in the night, now I count stacks on the festival lights. Success better when it's paid in blood. I made it out the mud, now I flood the club. Trap sound heavy like a kilo drop. Enemies pray, but the grind don't stop. From corner to kingdom, I flipped my fate. Turned every lock gate to a platinum plate. Born to sin, built to win. Life ain't fair, but the money comes in. Smoke in my lungs, fearing none. I'm the last to fall and the first with a gun. But light it, break it, blast that heat. We run this game, the streets don't sleep. Light it, break it, blast that heat. We run this game, the streets don't sleep. Streets never sleep and the shadows don't lie. Came for the crown with the fire in my eye. Coke in the whip, gold in my teeth. I'm alive cause I grind, I survive underneath. Bang, born for the pressure while you rise. Real ones move in the darkest skies. Live loud, die rich, talk deep cause the world is cold and the streets never sleep.
Mercy, no fear. Only legends last here.
Street born, war raised, mind twisted. No mercy out here, only money, pain, and legacy. I came from the gutter, where the shots don't miss. No silver spoon, just a razor in my fist. Dreams cooked raw on the burner flame. Now I'm counting stacks, but I still feel pain. Syrup in my cup, demons in my whip. Whispers in my head saying empty the clip. Paranoid moves, can't trust no soul. Either sell dope or you die broke cold. Raised on violence, paid in sin. If heaven got a price, I ain't getting it. Heart gone black, soul too numb. We don't run, we low. No mercy in the trap, no peace in the grind. Money in my blood, got death on my mind. Racks over loyalty, pain in my eyes. We survive or we die, we just to stay alive.
Survive.
Trial goes wild, that's his deep. Feds on the line, gotta switch that lane. Hollow tips talk louder than your chain. Blood on my Nike, pain in the breeze. Made it through hell, now I ball with ease. Street code inked in my DNA. Loyal to the game till I fade away. Trophies from war, scars from the block. Got the devil in my ear, but my hustle don't stop. Some chase peace, we chase power. This ain't luck, this is war turning to profit. No mercy in the trap, no peace in the grind. Money in my blood, got death on my mind. Racks over loyalty, pain in my eyes. We survive or we die, we survive or we die. Just to stay alive.
Flicker, sirens echo. Only ruthless survive.
Came from the gutter, no silver plates. Running from the law, ducking all the fakes. Pills in the pack, cash in the crate. Broke that code, now I open gates. Gun smoke dreams, fiends in my lane. Hunger in my chest, thunder in my veins. Blood on my shoes, diamonds in the rain. I made it through hell, now I own the flame. Dark nights, fast life. Running on the edge of a sharp knife. I got blood in the cash, pain in the gold. Trapped in the world where the silence is cold. From the block to the throne, I never fold. Live fast, die rich, that's all I know. Live fast, die rich, that's all I know. And chains, but now I drive them. Deals in the dark, you can't survive them. Enemies lurk, but I move in silence. Profit from chaos, I turned it to science. Smoke in the mirror, ghost in my zone. Stack after stack, I built my throne. Haters talk loud, I move unknown. I don't bleed red, I bleed chrome.
I don't bleed red, I bleed chrome.
They don't see the scars, just the shine.